Spinning the wheel and hoping we get something spooky for the spooky month. But I mean, there is like a lot of stuff on here. Like Boss Baby. Like Boss Baby is on here.
Are you the baby Jesus?
Yes, I'm the baby Jesus.
Okay, so before this wheel, I had a different wheel that I had kind of stopped using, but that was full of recommendations from my friends, and one of them was Boss Baby, as recommended by Zach, formerly of Mackle and Zach. And I gotta say, Boss Baby is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Which does not mean it is good. It's Boss Baby, my expectations were like rock bottom. But, you know, exceeded expectations. I really like the conceptual hook of this being a family getting a new baby from the perspective of the older sibling, and, you know, how an older sibling comes to learn to love their younger sibling. I think that's a really sweet way to go about this. I think that's a very good way to introduce this to kids. Also, the animation in this is, like, really good. Like, this is more high energy and creative than anything Disney's been doing for like a decade now. So yeah, the concept and the animation were way better than I was expecting them to be. Still not a good movie. There is not nearly enough story in this for an hour and a half. It feels like we are crawling to every plot beat. Like, it takes forever to get anywhere. The villain is defeated and there's still like 20 minutes left in the movie. Also, it's not funny. Like, 90% of the jokes in this land with an absolute thud. Lowest hanging fruit type of thing that would only be laughed at by a child who has heard very few jokes. I don't know that I can give it too much shit for that though, because there are a few jokes that work, and more importantly, a lot of this movie just gets so fucking weird that it ends up being kind of funny. Like, there are genuinely so many moments in this film that would make hilarious out of context clips. I don't know, I've said of old DreamWorks that their films are either genuinely great or batshit insane. That is a bit of a sliding scale. There's some that fall in the middle there. And somewhere in the mid-2010s, well before Boss Baby came out, they did start to make some boring DreamWorks movies. But Boss Baby is very much in the tradition of batshit DreamWorks. This absolutely belongs in the same category of film as shit like Shark Tale. I don't know, man, it's fucking Boss Baby. It's better than I was expecting, but like, you don't need to watch this unless you're watching it for the memes, you know? Leave me more recommendations.
My dad says those who can, do. And those who can't, supervise.
Your father is a hippie.